Hi, my name's John, and this is my submission to the Chainlink 2023 Constellation Hackathon. My project's called Linkies. They are a cross-chain dynamic NFT collection. Um, so I have a couple here in my wallet. This is just a simple front end, and they have different stats here. So we have hunger, sickness, and a live state, and we also have their current network. You can mint these quite easily by just clicking the mint button and confirming the transaction, which will initiate a VRF request. So if we come into the Linkies VRF subscription dashboard, we can see my request is pending currently. And once that gets fulfilled, we should be able to see our new Linkie minted in the front end. So the VRF request has successfully been fulfilled. If we come back to the front end, we should be able to see our new Linkie. So I just refreshed the page and you can see our new Linkie has been minted. And so like I said, Linkies are cross-chain, so they can be minted on the Polygon Mumbai network and transferred over to theoretically any EVM chain. In this video, I'm going to show you transferring my Linkie from Mumbai to the Avalanche test network. So if we come over to Etherscan here, I didn't have time for the hackathon to build out the front end for this, but in Etherscan, you can just connect your wallet, and I've pre-filled out the parameters. So we have the CCIP transfer function here. So we have the ID of the token here, the ETH payable, which will be 0 because we're going to be paying with Link token for this CCIP transfer. The receiver, which is just the same address that currently holds it on Mumbai, but on Avalanche. The destination chain selector, which we get from the CCIP docs. The fee token, which is the Chainlink token on Polygon Mumbai. And we don't need any extra arguments, so we just leave that as null. So I just called the CCIP transfer function. And if we come to the CCIP Explorer dashboard, we can see our CCIP transaction has been initiated. Once the CCIP transaction has been fulfilled, we should be able to see our NFT from the Polygon Mumbai network it's left our Mumbai address, and it should now be visible on our Avalanche address. So we can see our CCIP transfer has successfully been fulfilled. And unfortunately, due to time constraints of the hackathon, I wasn't able to make the front end multi-chain compatible. But we do have the Avalanche contract deployed at this address here. And we can just come into Remix and interact with it that way. So if we have a look at the total supply, it should be 1, since the total supply has now been increased from the CCIP transfer. So we see the total supply is now 1, and we should be able to check the stats of that token we just sent cross-chain from Mumbai to Avalanche. So if we enter token ID 0, we see we have all the stats of that NFT moved cross-chain. So I hope you enjoyed that short presentation of Linkies. You can see all the source code for the project at my GitHub, paranoid syntax error /Linkie. You can find all the Solidity source code in the Foundry folder. In source, you'll find the Linkie contract, which is basically all the NFT functionality. And if you go into the CCIP folder, you'll find all the CCIP integration code. You can also run the front end on your own machine as well. It's built with React and TypeScript. And you can look at the source code for the subgraph that I deployed for this project, which is used by the front end to query the token data of the NFTs. And that subgraph is also public as well, so you can just go to this URL and play around with it yourself. Thanks so much for watching my submission to the Chainlink 2023 Constellation Hackathon. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for your time.